Alright guys, it's the black hair again. Uh, I just want to do a breakdown of trades I took this week. Market have already closed and today is Saturday here in Nigeria, right? So I took 3 trades this week, 2 SL and 1 TP. And the purpose of me making this actual video is people can learn, and me by myself I can come back again to learn from my video, from my mistake. Apart from my journaling, I journal, but still I still need some virtual corrections that I can come back to watch and gain more knowledge and see where I made some mistakes. Because in all of my in all of this my what did I call this? In all of my trades, the 2 set there, the 2 stop loss there was actually my own mistake. So and I think I just need to keep improving, right? So the first trade was on Euro USD. I've already did the breakdown of that trade on, and I posted it on here. I've already posted it, but I just want to do it together with the rest of the trade I took. So on my own personal rule is to take only 3 trades in a week, right? Only 3 trades in a week, and after that there's nothing more, right? So I took the first trade on Monday on Euro USD. I already posted that. That was my previous video, but it's one of the trades I took this week. And I think every weekend I will be dropping a breakdown of every trade I take during that week, and that is what I'm going to be doing. All right. So as market open on Monday, I marked this breaker block around there, which price was reacting on. Price was reacting on this zone that Monday. Actually, initially, if you check my first video where I was analyzing Euro USD, I knew that Euro USD was selling. Euro USD is selling, so we just have to keep looking for sell. But when price got to this zone, I just feel like I can do something. I moved to my 15-minute time frame. So on my 15-minute time frame, that was when I saw this structure here. I saw this price took out this high. And price created this my internal range liquidity, and price swept liquidity here. And this breaker block was present here. So that was when I took this trade around here. So it was 1:5, and I also explained that I took another trade inside this move, but I get stopped out on the 5-minute time frame. I get stopped out, right? So this is the win trade I had on Monday, right? And before I took this trade, right, because I know Euro USD is selling, so my initial plan was before I took this trade, my initial plan was just to take out this high out, and I will use this breaker. That price, I said it, that price will react on this breaker block. Even before price came there, I have already predicted it, and price did exactly how I predicted it. But my mistake was when price got to that breaker block, I forgot to come back to check it. I don't know that price have already tapped on that breaker block. So that was when I took my second entry on Tuesday. Is that not on Tuesday? Yes, on Tuesday. Is it on Tuesday or Wednesday? On Wednesday, I took another trade somewhere around here. Okay, yeah. So this is where I took another trade. So I took another trade using this zone here. Why did I pick this zone? When I saw price, after price took out this high, I saw price coming down. So I believe that price want to use all this zone here as liquidity because we still have fresh order block here. So that was when I entered this trade around there and I took a loss. I took a loss on this trade. I was targeting 1:4 then. I was just targeting 1:4. So I took loss on this trade. Right, I took loss on this trade just because I forgot to come back to my 4-hour time and my 3-hour time frame where I spotted a breaker block and price have already swept this liquidity around here. Price have swept this internal range liquidity and tap on this breaker block. I should be looking for sell instead of buy. So that was my first mistake. And I took loss on that trade. Right, so that was the second trade. And again, let me clear this because let me clear them. Right, so this is my new expectation on Euro USD now. This is my new expectation on Euro USD. So alright, so this is my new expectation on Euro USD and let's see how price will react on it. Alright, so my third trade rather. My third trade on BTC USD. My third trade on BTC USD. I also made the same mistake I made on Euro USD. And this mistake right here is just because I was expecting BTC to come to this high, to take out this high. I think it was on the 2-hour time frame. So I was expecting BTC to come back and take out this high here, react on this zone here, then continue selling because I know that BTC is selling. And when price was on this zone, I think I picked this zone on the daily time frame. I picked this one on the daily time frame because there was another block. Yeah, this was it. There's this other block on daily time frame, which I believe that BTC will that it will push BTC up here and start selling. So that was the reason I picked this zone, and I moved to my 1 hour time frame. I can remember I started the analysis from the 1 hour time frame. Sorry, 1 hour time frame. When price reacted on that zone, I could not cash all this trade. I was not on the chart. So what I was expecting, I waited. Price broke this high, which gave me my CIS. Right? It gave me my CIS. When I saw this CIS, I moved down to my lower time frame on the 30-minute time frame. I saw this fresh order block here. It is a doji candle right here. So it's also part of the it's another block. So I picked the other block. I saw this internal range liquidity, so I marked this zone. But unfortunately for me, because I was targeting 1:4 on this trade, and it played out according to according to how I predicted it. Price just gave me my profit. That was it. So this is it. But unfortunately for me, when I check because I'm trading funded net accounts, so when I have to check my trading and my funded net account, when I check my 95, I realized that they cancelled my trade, my limit. They cancelled it for no reason. I don't have the reason. I don't know why they canceled my trade. They cancelled it. This could have been my last trade for this week, and it could have been two win and 1 loss, but they cancelled this trade. And according to my rule, I only count executed trade. A trade that I execute is either SL or TP. That was the only trade I count. And since they cancelled this trade that I missed it, I have to look for another trade to replace it. So that was when I came here. I saw price coming down and give all this internal liquidity around there. It's a very clean and another doji candle here. So I thought BTC should even come because I saw this other block here. So I know that this could have been this high could have been a liquidity for this other block here. So that was my expectation. That was why I entered this trade, and I also took loss. So that's it for this week. I took two losses and 1 win. This could have been a win trade for me, and I could have done for that week, but for no reason they canceled my order. I don't know why. Anyway, we keep learning and we focus on improving ourselves. So that's that for that. And if you can learn one or two, and again, what push BTC down from this zone is when I later went to check my 4-hour time frame, I realized that BTC use this 4-hour order block. Why this liquidity have been swept here. That zone I was marking as my CRS on the lower time frame was actually a liquidity to this other block on the 4-hour. So what did I learn here? I actually learned not to trade against the trend. Even if you are going to trade against the trend, just have it at the back of your mind that it is around 70% of whatever. So that's it. That's that for that. So this zone is still here, but I'm not sure if this is coming back to this zone because we have our break of structure already. We have our break of structure already. So after this break of structure, now I should be expecting some kind of liquidity around here, then continue selling. So that's that for the week. Every weekend I will be dropping my trades breakdown on here. Alright, so please guys, don't forget to like, follow, share and comment. Thank you very much.